You might be looking for some additional practice exercise about this topic that we have seen in unité numéro 1, quel. So here is the answer video of the 3 bonus exercises of the grammar practice. Exercice numéro 1 was the classic one, just filling questions using the right form of quel, as we have seen in the course. I don't go back to the grammar because we studied this in detail in the course. This is just the practice exercises. C'est bon? Alors, on regarde. Quel sport tu aimes? Donc, sport, c'est masculin. And on top of this, as you can see, there's a S at the end of sport, which means that I'm implying what sports plural do you like. So like many sport, maybe football, cricket, basketball, etc. Then quel, I will put it, because quel here is linked to sport, I will put it in the masculin pluriel form Q-U-E-L-S. Tu parles quelle langue? Langue is féminin. What languages do you speak? It's also implied in a plural way here. Donc Q-U-E-L-L-E-S. The féminin pluriel form of quel. Quel est votre prénom? What is your name? Donc prénom here is masculin singulier, donc E-L. Basically, as we've seen in the course, and as you can see again here, the whole point is to understand what noun is linked to quel. Quel sport, quelle langue, quel prénom, quelle heure, quel âge, quelle nationalité, quel fruit, quelle chanteuse. If the noun is féminin, then quel will be féminin. If the noun is masculin, quel will be masculin. And same for singulier pluriel. Il est quelle heure? What time is it? Féminin singulier. Vous avez quel âge? How old are you? Masculin singulier. Quelle est ta nationalité? What's your nationality? Féminin singulier. Tu préfères quel fruit? Pluriel masculin. Quelles sont tes chanteuses préférées? Who are your favorite singers? Féminin pluriel. Très bien. Now in this exercise, you were supposed to identify if you hear a liaison after quel. So I hear a liaison if I have a plural form of quel, so one of these two, plus une voyelle, right? If I have quel or quel with a S and afterwards a vowel, I will hear a z liaison. That's what you were supposed to identify here, if you hear a liaison or no. C'est parti. 1. Quel ami? Quel ami? 2. Quels amis? Quels amis? 3. Quel âge? Quel âge? 4. Quelles actrices? Quelles actrices? 5. Quels auteurs? Quels auteurs? 6. Quelle langue? Quelle langue? 7. Quel film? Quel film? 8. Quels animaux? Quels animaux? 9. Quels oncles? Quels oncles? 10. Quelle femme? Quelle femme? Très bien. On regarde. 1. Quel ami? Quel ami? Quel ami? 2. Quels amis? Amis. Quels amis? 3. Quel âge? Quel âge? 4. Quelles actrices?
Actrices.
Quelles actrices? 5. Quels auteurs?
Auteurs.
Quels auteurs? 6. Quelle langue? Quelle langue? 7. Quel film? Quel film? 8. Quels animaux?
Animaux.
Quels animaux? 9. Quels oncles? Quels oncles?
Oncles.
10. Quelle femme? Quelle femme?
Très bien. Dernier exercice, il fallait poser la question liée à la réponse. So you were supposed to ask the question from the answer. So you have the answer and you have to ask the relevant question that leads to the answer. Of course, using quel, using a special form of quel. Ok? C'est bon? On regarde. Tu as quel âge? Quel âge tu as is exactly the same. Tu as quel âge? J'ai 34 ans. Don't forget to change the tu into je. Quels sont tes animaux préférés? Mes animaux préférés sont le chat et le chien et le chat. So by the time you see this video, you may have not seen mes et tes, the detail of this. This will be the topic in unité numéro 2. So if you have a mistake here, honestly, it's okay. It's not relevant. The main thing I want here is you to use the right form of quel. That's the main purpose here, okay? So if the only mistake you have is about tes, mes, ton, mon, etc., it's okay. If you haven't seen it in unité 2 yet, it's okay. Tu arrives à quelle heure? J'arrive à 10h30. Quel est ton film préféré? Mon film préféré est Titanic. Quels sont tes loisirs? Mes loisirs sont la danse et la musique. Elle parle quelle langue? Elle parle anglais, hindi et un peu français. Tu as quelle nationalité? J'ai la nationalité française. Très bien. C'est tout, hein. This is not supposed to be a very difficult topic because quel, even if it's a question word, quel is technically still an adjective. We have seen a lot of adjectives until now, so the logic of modifying a word depending on masculin, féminin, singulier, pluriel should be, little by little, okay by now. The specific thing with quel, the thing that's a bit special, is that it's not just an adjective, but it's also a question word, which might be very strange at the beginning, but by now we talked about it in detail in the course. We did a lot of exercises about it. You had more exercises here about it, so you should start to feel comfortable about it, ideally. Ok? J'espère que c'est le cas. Bon courage, travaillez bien et à bientôt. Ciao.